Hey, you guys, sorry for being gone for so long. It has been really rough. My computer stopped working, and thank goodness for my friends, I got a new one, and that's great. My mic has stopped working as well, so that's another problem, but I should be getting a new one here soon. That's really nice. But I wanted to let you guys know that I do apologize, and I really did miss you guys. But currently, I am back, I think. Maybe, possibly. But for now, we're just going to wing it by ear. And let's get started.
What's up, everybody? It's another Final Thoughts Media production. Welcome into the barbershop. Disney's Encanto. Let me see that thing because I gotta go through it.
See what?
Alright. So these guys decided to watch it without me.
I didn't know you were interested in watching it.
It
Y'all,
didn't seem to me like you were interested in it.
This is a Disney movie. Y'all know I am all about all Disney and everything.
Well, you didn't seem interested when I mentioned it. So.
It is an hour and 49 minutes long. Release date 2021. Director Jared Bush. Byron Howard. Starring Stephanie Beatrice, Maria Cecilia Bortero.
All right, we're going to skip forward to
John
the part that you care about.
John Leguizamo. Mauro Casillo, Jessica Darrow, and Angie Capita. Capita. It's in 4K. We didn't watch it in 4K because Avery doesn't have 4K.
This was in 4K. Or at least Ultra HD. No, I do have 4K. This is a 4K TV.
It wasn't in 4K, my gay.
That was definitely 4K.
How would you even know? It's cool. It's good. It looks good.
It looked good.
That was most definitely 4K, sir.
Sure.
I don't know. HD or whatever. Super HD.
You can tell.
Guarantee it wasn't in 4K.
It was definitely
All right,
4K.
comment in
That's
the
not-
comment
that's not what's
section
important
who
here.
cares or knows the difference between HD and 4K Ultra HD.
Most people actually do.
I don't. You know what? Let's see. All right, everyone, comment HD if you notice, or no. Let me get a poll in the comments. Anyway, go ahead.
What you think about the movie, yo?
I love the movie. I think it's beautiful.
It was great.
And honestly, okay, so the reason I think it seems like she didn't get her gift is on that day where she opened her door, she did get her gift. It's just that the gift wasn't a kind of gift that could materialize as the door. Because they realized, because like the house, realized, grandma isn't focusing on the right things anymore. She's not focusing on, the hope for the future and the love for the family anymore, which is what the gift was initially based on. The candle and Pedro's sacrifice and her love for her children is what initially brought forth the magic. And that wasn't her focus anymore. Her focus became an obsession on, what gift are we going to get next? But Mirabelle, she was young and she cared about her family and she cared about, everything that magic represented in the movie. So I feel like when she got her gift was becoming the new holder of the magic. And that's why when she lost her hope, when she was losing hope in the movie, every time her heart broke a little bit more and she felt like she wasn't a part of the family or she felt like there was no hope, that's when the house started to crack. And so in the end, when she realized that grandma was never going to accept her. Grandma was never going to accept my family. It's not going to get better. When she lost hope, that broke the magic because she was the bearer of the magic.
But that's the thing, though. That's not a gift.
That is a gift.
That's not a gift.
Well, the grandma couldn't continue to carry it.
So
Again, that's not a gift. Anyone can carry the candle.
No, not the candle. The candle couldn't go on forever because the candle was based off of the grandma and her hubby's love for the family and the hope. but her grandma's love for the family and the hope for the family's future and that being their magic, that started to dwindle. So the magic looks for another source so it could continue, which Maribel was the perfect source because she had so much hope. She cared so much about the family. And that was the magic said, this is going to be my new owner. Because, like, Grandma didn't have the powers because she was the owner of the magic. She carried it. But then the magic said, I don't know, Grandma, she tripping. She not going to be able to carry me much longer. But then she went to Maribel. The magic went to Maribel, and she carried it. And the family was strong, and the magic was strong.
I think that I like the way that you're thinking about this because I'm thinking of something similar, but I'm thinking about just the only slight bit different that the grandmother, even from the beginning, her entire focus was, what she had and what she was given. Like from the beginning, she wasn't exactly not exactly stable because she didn't know who she was going to be. Like she said, I'm going to be somebody different. I thought I was going to be something completely different, but so much has happened that she was broken. Mm-hmm. Then I truly do believe that Granddad was the soul of that. But regardless, we're gonna skip that. But I honestly think that the candle represented her. Mm-hmm. Represented the grandmother's strength. Like you were saying, mm-hmm. It's her carrying the burden and everything else. And like anything, it will eventually go. Yeah. So I think again when the candle symbolizing the grandmother and all that, when the candle was finally done, it was like, okay, I need a new the magic already knew I needed a new host. Like you were saying, I need a new host. It's not that I'm someone is in charge of me or bearing me. It's now I'm not focused on the grandmother. I'm not focused on the person. I'm focused on the organism, the entire family. Mm-hmm. So main character here is the catalyst to bring from the candle and through her now, like you said, the new grandmother type thing. She is now the foundation and the starter for the magic to now be for the family. The family is now the candle. Yeah. Versus the candle, and everyone's trying to protect the candle and everything else.
But still, if you notice,
it went from being material to now you just care for each other and not caring for a candle, looking out for a candle and making sure the magic is strong for the candle.
Well, if you
now
notice,
it's supposed to be strong for the whole family because you're now all looking out for each other. You're now loving each other and realizing that you are the miracle, and a miracle deserves a gift.
You had me to the end. All right, now what were you saying?
Well, I thought it was like, if you noticed, no one else, the light didn't flicker when anyone else got their gift, but the light flickered on the candle when Maribel got her gift. And not only that, but Maribel, before she cared more about the family than anyone, and she also had butterflies all over her clothes. The entire symbolism in the whole story for magic was butterflies.
Yeah, butterflies signifying change and all that fun stuff, and not being able the future.
Specifically, the magic.
No, specifically change. Like when I watched the video, it's literally about how a butterfly actually goes through a whole metamorphosis from being a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Well, even so, the candle represents the magic, does it not?
Yes.
It has a butterfly on it.
And the candle made a metamorphosis. It's no longer a candle anymore. It's now them.
I mean, we're definitely we're all agreeing on the same.
The candles always had a butterfly on it for the past 80 years.
I know, but again, it was about metamorphosis.
It was going through its metamorphosis. So again, now the grandmother was the caterpillar, the start, the beginning. Because again, I don't know how or why.
And then the candle's the cocoon, and Maribel is the butterfly.
Exactly. So now it's for the whole family. I gotta say, this music was popping.
It really was.
I was dancing to all of it. That was real nice.
I loved the music soundtrack. I felt like whoever made the music on this and Rebecca Sugar should get together.
I
and
swear, I thought it reminded me so much of Steven Universe. I was like, man, especially when God, I can't remember the names for the life of me. Oldest sister. Tip.
Risa?
Louisa, yeah.
Louisa? Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Louisa was singing her song, I'm like, this reminds me so much of Steven. For some reason, it's just so. But, I really do appreciate that they went so far as to, talk about the expectations of family. Mm-hmm. Like, because that's something that, again, I was talking about it, I really do feel for her because she's the oldest. She is holding all that responsibility, and especially her being strong. She needs to be the strongest. She needs to hold the family's burdens, all this other stuff. Like, I get that because there's a lot of people that have that feeling in their lives. Mm-hmm. And at the end when it's like when they were telling the grandmother, "Hey, no one's gonna be good enough for you." Mm-hmm. Some people, not just family members, but relationships in general. Some relationships are feeling like, we'll never be perfect. It'll never be enough.
Yeah.
And, I'm really glad that they actually put that effort forward.
But you'll never be enough for me, Chris.
You hurt my feelings. Oh, God. Y'all, this is the end of Christmas. Oh, Jesus. Oh. All right. God, what else about this movie was good? I love that they didn't have a villain.
I killed Crispy.
Oh, Jesus. I love that they didn't have a villain. I love that. Because it was like...
They kind of did.
Not really. Like, it was more of an abstract concept versus an actual villain.
Grandma. She was the villain.
No. Look, Grandma wasn't the villain. Grandma was just misguided.
Grandma was the villain of the story.
She wasn't a villain.
No, she literally was the villain.
She wasn't a villain. She wasn't really doing anything super sinister to be called a villain.
You don't have to be sinister to be a villain. You could be a good guy and be the villain.
I'm a villain. I'm a villain in my own story. I'm not the hero.
If Molly was the main character of a story, Chris would be a villain.
Yeah, I am a villain.
If pancakes were the main character. You like pancakes.
I like waffles.
You like things that you can put the syrup on.
We found this Fruity Pebbles syrup in Walmart. She wouldn't let me buy it.
No, because it's bad.
I saw it. I saw it on TV, and I was like,
I want to try it.
I was like, that would be good.
Just put some red food dye and some Earl Grey tea.
Pebble, pancake mix, too.
They had cinnamon toast. I'm glad Cinnamon Toast Crunch is finally doing some more because I'm like, I love y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all have a great taste. I even bought the sugar, the cinnamon sugar. I understand that you can literally make it. I get that part. But the fact is, it's like having like Reese's peanut butter. It's different. I don't know why, but it is. Just roll with me. Just roll with it. Roll with it. Roll with it. Either way, I got that and I made some French toast with it. It was so fucking good.
We are off topic.
Doesn't matter. That's the whole point of a podcast.
Why don't we just mix cinnamon and sugar together?
They've got it. I know that you can make it, but it's like Oreos. You can get the off-brand cookie, but it's not an Oreo.
First of all, hell no, it's not the same.
It
doesn't even taste the same.
That's what I said. It doesn't. It's not.
She
like
thinks
Oreos.
It does, though.
It's not.
I don't think that they taste the same. I just don't really like Oreos one way or the other unless it's fried. No. And when they're fried, they legitimately.
You've literally told me that you've literally said what's the difference to me. You've literally said that to me.
No, I mean there is a difference. The Oreos do taste different from the off-brand Oreos, but to be honest, I don't like either one of them enough to care.
That's understandable.
She's literally told me though before that it's a mild difference. Like you can barely taste the difference.
Nah, there's a whole difference.
No, I can taste the difference, but they're just.
It's like even in name brands. I'll have a Reese's cup, and then I'll have a Reese's tree. Like the trees they give on when it's Christmas, or like an egg whenever they have Easter.
No, those aren't the same.
They aren't. They're totally different, but they're the same brand.
Oh, no, okay, so we're not thinking of the same thing. I'm thinking of that off-brand milk chocolate Hershey's egg.
No.
That has I
hate
those things.
No. It's Reese's egg.
The Reese's egg?
Disgusting.
Peanut butter
Nasty.
chocolate.
What?
Great
Reese's
one.
Puffs?
Reese's
They
Puffs
come
are
by to make the morning time
disgusting.
I love Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff.
I loved Reese's Puffs.
Loved. You put a D at the end of that.
Because I haven't had them in a minute.
Probably
My
just
hair
the
smells
same
weird.
way we were just watching. What was it? Alien versus Predator. No.
Encanto.
Monsters versus Alien.
He forgot that this is about Encanto.
We know it's about Encanto, but I'm just saying, like
Yeah, I mean,
it's different.
it's different. However, I would still get some Cocoa Puffs. The only reason why I haven't is because this lady.
Peanut butter chocolate great one separate, but
I
when
thought
they
it was
combine, they
flavor.
make the morning time epic.
I thought it was Reese's Puff peanut butter chocolatey flavor. Reese's Puff.
Okay, there are several commercials, but the one I'm talking about, peanut butter chocolate great one separate, but when they combine, they make the morning time epic.
I remember that.
That
one.
was the first one, and then they did do peanut butter chocolate flavor. They did that one too.
Did you guys know that in Canada they have this commercial where, like a wife is like, the toast is burning, and the husband's like, the toast isn't burning, and then she falls and has a complete seizure.
What the fuck?
I know, it's kind of weird. I saw it for like 5 seconds on Instagram, and I'm like,
Wait, so what's the commercial?
I don't know.
What is this supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Why is she having a seizure?
These are the questions. These are the questions. I'm just kind of like, oh man, this is interesting and terrifying.
So did they ever address the seizure?
I don't know. I never saw the commercial.
What happened to the toast?
I was literally about to ask that. Is the toast okay?
God.
Was it burnt?
Yeah, like that butter.
Hush. Okay.
Go ahead.
We're not
Did,
gonna
did,
talk
did,
about
did,
the
did
butter.
he tell you about that?
We're not talking
That he
about
burnt the butter?
Oh
We're
yeah.
not talking about
No. This is the funny part. So he put the butter on. He put the butter on, and then proceeds to go into a meeting.
I feel like I know how this is gonna end.
He went to the meeting. All I see is smoke. I'm like, all right. So I don't know what this is, but the smart thing to do is put a lid on it.
Oh God.
I put a lid on it and moved it from the fire. You know, smart thing. Don't keep it on the heat.
Right.
I'm like, okay, it should have stopped smoking by now, or at least I'll burp it so that way the steam, whatever. I didn't know what it was.
Did you say burp it?
Yeah. Well, I burped it, and I'm like, okay, it's starting to cool down. Everything's fine. This looks brown. I'm like, okay, it's probably browning. I don't know why, but there's browning. Whatever. I don't know. So I take it off the thing. I'm about to pick it up. It catches on fire. I'm like, okay.
Because it's butter.
I didn't know. It catches on fire. So my natural instinct is like, okay, either I let it burn, put baking soda on it, or take this lid and put it on it. I put it on there. No problem. Take it back off, lit, and it starts smoking again. Fire.
Fire, yeah.
I'm like,
Because it's butter.
lid, up, fire. Lid, up, fire. Fuck. So I'm like, God damn it. What is the point of this? You know what? Fuck it. Lid. Then this asshole comes back, gets out the meeting. Oh, it's the same bullshit. Whatever. Now you didn't even tell us what's going on in the meeting. Regardless, comes against the butter, puts it. He got the butter and then put it in the back and put it in the back saying, "Hey Bobby, don't touch this. It's really hot and it's bubbling. And I tried to cool it down, but it's still bubbling. Mind you, we are now being smoked out of the kitchen. It is burnt butter." And we are being smoked out of the kitchen.
You should stop your podcast.
It's fine. It's
no
fine.
longer
They'll
running
be
content.
fine. Smoking butter. We smoked out of the kitchen, and he's like, I tried to put water in it, but it's bubbling. I'm like, the fuck is this? And everyone's like, can't you smell it? I'm like, no, until I get right on it. I'm like, okay, so we're all dying, and so no. So freaking everyone in healthcare can't go there. No one can do anything. So I'm like, you know what? What's the smart thing to do? I've got this lid. And I know what happens when hot oil meets water.
No, you didn't.
So I put water in it and put the lid on it.
What the fuck? Chris! You knew that wasn't a good idea.
No, it was fine. So what happened was, it cooled down. I put water around it, and it was fine. They still smoked out the entire kitchen, but it worked.
Out.
Look, I wasn't the one that put the butter on. I was the one that was trying to save everybody.
Yeah, but that was why didn't you just turn
Because
the eye off
and
let it do what it do?
Because it was smoking.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
Why you can't stop burning stuff?
I thought I had it on low. Before I went on the meeting. Came back, I was like, "Oh, my butter."
Even if you had it on low, you shouldn't have left the butter on.
That is true.
Yeah. See, I got interrupted because I was doing stuff, and then I was like, "Hey, we got a meeting right now. So what you doing?" I was like,
I was trying to save the kitchen. Why you slap me for? I was doing my best. I didn't know it was butter.
Because
it just kept you on fire.
You couldn't come out like a super G like your ex-girlfriend and just throw a bunch of baking soda on it.
Because I didn't know what it was.
Just throw a bunch of baking soda on it.
I wasn't trying to mess it up. I didn't know it was messed up at the time.
Be the soda.
I didn't know it was being messed.
Be the soda.
I wasn't trying to mess it up. I was like, if it's browning, maybe because it looks dark. So if it's browning, then it's going to look like this and it's going to smell like this regardless. So my best bet is to just take it off the eye and put a lid on it. And just call it a day.
Browning does not look like burnt butter.
"Yeah, that shit was dark. That shit was dark. Ooh, yeah, that shit was beautiful."
Ow! Don't hit me that hard. What's wrong with you?
Don't hit me.
You hurt my hand.
I literally hit you with my knuckle.
That hurts.
And you don't think hitting me?
That's revenge.
You literally punched me 15 times and then hit my head with your palm.
Because you hurt me.
How is that fair?
You hurt me. I didn't deserve it. So you get more.
You were trying to stop the podcast.
Because this isn't even about Encanto anymore.
It doesn't have to be. We started talking about it, then we get derailed, then we come back to it. Like we're coming back to it. Avery, sit the fuck down. It's audio.
You should have stopped the audio.
See, you're kicking me, but when I lightly hit
didn't
you,
even hurt you.
When I lightly hit you with my knuckle, you then decide.
That wasn't light. And I got.
You decide to be like some type of anime character and go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they just hit on people and you're just like, why? Why are you hitting on me? I've done nothing to you.
You did. You hurt my hand.
That
really hurt because I got Dequervians and you hit me on my dumb knuckle. That really hurt.
I gave you a slight tap.
No, that was not slight. That was hard and it hurt really bad. So I said revenge because that hurt me physically and emotionally that you would hit me.
Nah, it wasn't.
On my hand, that hurt.
Oh my goodness.
I'm delicate.
One of the guys, right?
No, B, I'm a girl.
We know this. Now that you can finally have girls to have girl talk with,
I don't need a girl to have girl talk with. Girls are overrated. Girls kind of suck to talk to as a general thing. And you know what? Females kind of suck, alright? Like they do. I hate to admit it. And I'm just like, I know I'm a female. I do know that logically, but like legitimately, I don't be having this kind of drama with my male friends. Like, me and my male friends can just have a good time. You know, all of my male friends that I can think of through, like, my childhood, we still have contact. We still have good relationships. Like, I can go and hang out with any of them right now, and it'll be chill, and we'll have a good time. Females are full of drama, and there's always some new shit that they're ready to force on you with their attitudes. I'm like, yo, no.
You know, I got a girl's number from an arcade while I was in Charlotte this week.
Alright, so now I'm going to make you have to edit this video about what I'm about to say.
I got hoes in different area codes.
919.
I'm a very lucky guy and yet still single.
That's because of your attitude. Actually, it's more because you're attracted to crazy. But...
You are.
Except for that brief period you were attracted to me, in which case I don't know what happened, but you had good taste for a little while. And then...
The amount of shade this woman has decided to give is insane.
Who am I shading, really? Who am I shading, really? I don't throw shade.
I mean, I've got other interests that aren't insane.
There was this really cute girl who was totally feeling him at a Walmart one time. And you could tell he was totally feeling her too. In fact, he essentially gave me the eyes that was telling me to get lost.
Not fucking happen.
And
No.
And she could not have
Don't
more
you have people
verbally,
upstairs? Like,
she could not have more verbally thrown her ass back on him. And he did nothing. I was so disappointed. I was
completely oblivious to this. I'm letting y'all know. I didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know that it happened.
I was really hurt. I was
like you left, and I'm just like, why'd you leave?
Because I knew you was about to get some.
I wasn't getting any. I was like, yo, we're at Walmart. You and me are here at Walmart. I'm trying to get some stuff so I can start cooking. That's it.
Okay, no, he wasn't. He wasn't getting anything to cook. Tell me this: a grown 25-year-old man,
25 shit,
goes to Walmart with not shit else to do but to pick up some food, and then he stops where this girl happens to be working in the cucumber mask section. Where she's like,
all right, hang on, tell this story right.
Some cucumber facial mask.
This story,
and he buys them, right? You telling me he ain't thirsty?
Excuse you. Hang on. Nah, that ain't how this happened at all.
Did you not buy the cucumber mask that the big booty girl was trying to sell you at Walmart?
No, Jesus.
I'm sorry. What?
That's not how this happened.
Did you or did you not buy the big booty masks?
This is not how this happened. So, what was happening was I was hanging out with my friend Knot. I'm like, you know what? We're going to have a spa day. Because we never get to hang out because whatever reason.
Now it's a spa day. Just a second ago, he just wanted some food. But
I was
a spa day now.
Look, I may have not recalled exactly what was going on, but I recall it now. Mm-hmm. And it was a spa day. I was like, you know what? We're going to go get some Epsom salt. Because we're going to we're going to have our feet done. And then I'm like, you know what? Then we're going to have a mask and we're just going to sit there. You're like, I can make a mask. I'm like, yeah, I know. But we're just going to buy one. Because now we're going to get all the minerals. I said that
after you were trying to get Big Booty Host mask.
No. That was
okay,
before.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
In our 8 or 9 years of friendship, how many times have we had a spa day?
One. Twice.
Name it.
Twice.
When?
Twice. 1, Big Booty Ho. 2.
And we didn't do it. You bought the mask and we never used it.
That is true. But it was an intentional spa day. It was intentional.
So one, what's the other one?
Whenever you waxed me.
Oh, he means when I was testing out the wax that I just made for the first time on his back real quick.
No,
that is what he is considering a spa day.
That took hours.
It did not.
Yes, it did. Because you were like, let me get like 3 more coats. I'm like,
no, that's not true.
Avery, does she not do that?
He liked it.
Does she not do that? Don't look away. Don't look away.
3 more coats? I was doing his back. We weren't even dating yet. You don't even know what happened.
Does it not sound like her? Uh-huh. Thank you.
Legitimately, though, how long does it take me to smear some wax on you and then rip? If I did it 3 times, would that take hours?
I may have been I may have taken a little bit more. But yeah, it did take a while. It took a while.
It may have been 5 minutes worth of waxing.
Nuh-uh. Because you did it like 3 times.
You told me you would do it again initially.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. All right, come on. Give your final thoughts and your rating of this movie.
10. Well,
it's a good movie. I love the music.
9.5.
Love We Don't Talk About Bruno. What's it called?
I love Pressure.
Love Dolores all day.
Luisa's my main hoe.
All right. Numbers. Give me numbers.
9.5.
Now let me rephrase it. Give me numbers one at a time.
Yes, 9.5 for sure.
Give it 9.5.
Yeah.
9.
I already said 9.5.
No one can hear you.
9.5. 1 more half if her gift was more defined.
I'd give it 8.5.
You'll give it a higher score after you think about it and sing the songs a few hundred times over
Okay,
the
so here's the thing, though. Again, I'm not counting what she got as a gift. That ain't no gift. That is now you are like the host of magic for your family.
I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, is there really anything quite wrong with this movie? Not really. There's not really anything wrong with it. Pacing was good. Animation was amazing. Songs were great. Honestly, if it was anything else, it'd probably be a 10, but I'm comparing it to other movies at this point.
I mean, to me, though, it would have been better if, like, at the end she got a gift.
That would have been nice.
That's what I think, because, like, at the end, she's still the one with no gift.
Yeah, that is true.
Still has no gift. Why can't she be like her grandma, but still have a gift? Like, again,
I mean, her grandma didn't have a gift, so it's like...
I know, but I'm saying, like, I really feel like her gift, if she was to ever get a gift, it would be flying.
I don't think it'd be fine.
I just feel like it would fit her well. And it'd be butterfly wings.
Oh, damn it.
It just looks right. That, or she would have the gift to boost her family's abilities.
Like another black guy we know.
So, like, talking about how great a sister is, then that sister strength is,
does she kind
increased times 2 or something?
I mean, does she kind of not? Because again, when she was encouraging her sister, something new happened, and she, it was something that was always inside her. But it's kind of like she pushed her to do more.
Okay, first of all, no, she was arguing, and then she got so angry that her mood was
Prickly.
spiky and prickly.
Prickly.
So she made a cactus. She didn't push her to do shit. They were arguing.
I really think the granddad died and became the candle. Now the granddad's dead.
No, now the granddad's now in that damn house.
I think the granddad's still dead.
The granddad been dead. He done died, been reborn, died, and then been reborn again. He done died.
I think
twice.
I think he's the magic.
He's now the magic. Before he was the candle. Before he was
So
the
now
magic and the candle. Now he's just the magic.
And you know what's something interesting?
I feel like he's just the castle.
That's something interesting. The way that they said it in the beginning was that the house kind of just bloomed.
Yes, it did. Out
But
of nowhere.
No. But in the later part when they told the story, it didn't bloom.
It did.
No. Everything around it.
And the castle.
Yeah.
No, it didn't build the castle.
If you look at the thing, not just the mountains and everything, but the actual house just manifested as well.
Yeah.
At the same time. Like, if you watch the scene again, the whole house
Go back.
manifested.
Go back.
It out of nothing.
Go back.
I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so the house wasn't built, it just appeared.
We're gonna go back and see it real quick.
So this time the house didn't have to appear. It just was like, oh, there's a house here? I don't have to waste my magic making a house? Shoo, let me just slide on up in here. That's exactly what the house did.
Alright, so we're watching right now where guy is sacrificing himself.
When he dies. Watching him die right now.
From these European looking motherfuckers.
Which old girl probably treated on with.
Chill.
Just saying, that guy, he saw the shadow, it looked a little red. That
Bruh,
baby's
chill.
hair
Chill.
definitely red.
So what do you explain the other three? They're all... Alright, let's see. Let's see.
From her.
See? It didn't spring up.
I literally saw it.
Yeah, you saw it in the other one, but it didn't spring up in this.
Okay, yeah. Maybe
No,
it didn't
I mean,
spring up
but
here.
she also obviously didn't just build this place.
Nah, it was probably like it. What you can stop it from here. It was probably again a redoing because again they had how many people around, which means that they probably did build the houses.
No,
We saw at the beginning.
Here's what you're forgetting.
Itself.
They're at the lake.
Yeah.
That's far away from where the house is built. What happened is that they came back from the lake and the house was being built out of magic.
No, that's
right
what I'm,
then and there.
That's what I'm saying. It's interesting to see because in the first one, in the first one, at the beginning, you see that it was that they ran from the people, and the house was immediately built.
Yes.
But it wasn't.
It was.
No, as you can see, it wasn't. Which means that they had to move the candle, and it may have sprung up, but it had sprung up somewhere else. It sprung up far, because remember, like you said, it was right at the river where the guy died.
No, the house wasn't. I was mixing the two together. What happened was she got the candle at the lake.
Yep.
They traveled from the lake back to the city.
Yes.
Where then the candle made the house appear.
Yes, but like I said, in the beginning, it showed that the house just magically appeared immediately from the candle.
No, but they were in the city though at the time.
Look back.
They were in the city.
Now we got to go back to the beginning. They go all the way back. Regardless, this was a great movie. We don't talk about no. Go back now because it's still, it's there, right here.
Yeah, but
you see the point.
No, but if you notice, she's no longer at the lake.
I know, but again, she has
They're no longer at the lake.
No, but the mountains were raised at the lake.
The mountains raised at the lake because the mountains were raising everywhere.
At the lake.
No, they raised all around.
They raised all around.
But at the lake was when it started. So again, you're telling me that this is all the whole ground is shaking.
This is called a plot hole, Chris.
I'm just saying that it was interesting.
This is literally a plot hole. What happened was the freaking candle made the house. That's how this is supposed to be. However, what happened and what they didn't account for at the end was the travel time. Because now she's teleported away from the lake. She's now no longer near the lake.
Yes.
She's now in the village.
Yes. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. I just thought that was interesting. It's something I caught and I'm
That's not really, because Maribel, she ran a long way. They had to go back by horse.
Yes.
Wait a minute. No, that's not what happened. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe what happened was because the earth is moving like this, maybe the lake got pushed. The lake was probably originally where the house was, but then got pushed away.
I don't know about that one.
It's like freaking, like the whole earth itself is reshaping itself. Look at this shit.
The whole thing about this, the whole thing I said that because from the way that they shot this, the way that they put this, is that she didn't move the candle because she had the babies in her hand.
Yeah.
Which means, again, I don't believe that the whole river moved because she knows where the river is.
Yes.
Meaning that it hasn't moved since that time.
Again, what I'm saying is, this is called
a plot hole. We know it's a plot hole.
Where it should have showed that it happened at the lake, and then they walked back to the village, where then the candle made the damn house. But instead, the candle made the house in the same spot. But that's not the case later on. So now it just is confusing.
Yes.
But this is what happened.
I'm just saying it was an interesting little plot hole.
Back to this lake.
It's just an interesting plot hole.
Back to this river. It's not a lake, but it's a river.
It's an interesting plot hole, and I really did enjoy that part. And I really hate that y'all think that she cheated because I don't think that happened.
Where did this red-headed white baby come from?
Okay, I don't actually think she cheated. You know that, right? I just
stop playing before we get copyrighted.
I just think it's funny.
Yes, the baby is white with red hair, but again, there are abnormalities in everything. You too can have a white baby with red hair.
That's also extremely unlikely, though.
Maybe extremely unlikely, but it happens. Triplets.
I mean, I also didn't say that she cheated. I'm not saying that she actually cheated on him.
I think she did.
That's because you...
Okay. Well, okay. There are two things here. First, it's a cartoon, so it's likely they didn't make her a harlot.
Yep.
But two, in real life, it's more likely to have several children by different men at the same time than to have two children by the same man that do not match the phenotype of either one of their parents.
I mean, if that's the case, again, then she's had 3 different baby daddies.
Well, no, because 2 of them look the same.
Yeah, but one's light skinned, so...
No, one is white.
Yeah. And one's light skinned and
No,
one's darker.
No.
Because
Okay.
Bruno's darker.
No, Bruno's brown skin and so is the mom. They are actually the same skin tone. Just like the whole family is about brown
They're
skin.
not
They okay. Pull up the last scene.
The mom and Bruno are not the same skin tone. Bruno is lighter.
Okay. He just said Bruno's darker.
I say Bruno's dark.
Bruno
Again,
is
we can
lighter.
just look
They're
it up. It's
about
right
the
here.
same skin
It's right
tone.
here. Let's
Just go to the end of the movie.
I mean, it's not the fact that when they grow up, it's the babies. We're looking at the babies.
No.
Like, look at the babies right here.
Okay. First of all, we're not talking about the babies. Go to the last scene in the movie.
I was talking about the babies.
Well, okay. Well, pause it. Then go. Can you go back 10 seconds? Back 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right. In a second, pause it. Just give me a second. And now.
I can't pause it that fast. But again, they're gonna show it again. They're gonna show the kids themselves right
Pause
there.
Pause.
Because that's
Those two
Bruno,
babies-
that's mom, and that's white baby.
Okay. Now the white baby. Come on. The other 2 look about the same skin tone.
No, she's lighter.
Okay. First of all, you really can't tell which one's the girl or the boy. And
One's green, one's blue, one's yellow. It really does tell which one of these is which.
not really.
It does. She
Actually does.
Bruno's
Yeah.
always wearing green. She's always wearing teal, and she's always wearing yellow.
Yeah,
Okay, that is fair, but also
that's what they were
they're
doing.
not really different in skin tone, and one of the babies is in the shadow. Now let's go to the end so you can actually see their skin tones better. And even so, a slight difference in skin tone for, babies is not weird. Like me and my brother, Rex is like several shades darker than me. But it's obvious that we're siblings.
Okay, there she is, right there.
Yeah. And
There's
then
Bruno.
there he is.
Bruno is lighter.
He's turned lighter.
I mean, give him a second. They're about to give a hug. Oh, wait. They already did the hug, I think.
Yeah, actually.
Now, to be fair, Bruno has been in a house for years.
Okay, that's just not even... Okay. Okay, play. Alright. I think it's already happened.
No, not yet.
I think it has.
No, it's about to happen.
Oh, you're right.
No, they might actually be the same skin tone.
Yeah, they're about
Let's
the
look.
same skin tone.
Again,
And
but
even so, it's like such a marginal shade difference.
it's a shade difference. It's a shade difference.
Like,
Honestly,
look at them two. They're whole siblings, and their shade difference is like several shades.
again, so why would you say anything about her? Because she might be
Okay, because she has red hair and she's white.
abnormality.
Okay, no, that's like, it'd be one thing if her skin was way lighter, but her hair's not even black.
It's an abnormality. She's an abnormality. It happens.
I'm not saying Grandma stepped out. I'm saying in real life, it'd be more likely that Grandma stepped out.
It's
but
more
in Disney,
likely,
it's
but-
more likely that they just felt like adding some diversity into a situation where realistically there shouldn't be diversity.
I agree, but again, it could literally just be that it's an abnormality because you two can have a white kid with red hair.
It's just very, very
unlikely. But it happens.
Like, it's so unbelievably unlikely.
But it happens. There's still a possibility. That's the whole point. That there's still a possibility for anything.
I mean, yes, it's possible, but it's just so unlikely.
I loved how they put so much fluidity in his hands and his nose. The dad, we're talking about the dad here. It was so interesting because, you know, a lot of times when you get a bee sting, it's not fluid. It's not like fluids are in you. It's more like you are a solid figure with puffiness. Mm-hmm. This one is more, yeah. And look how scared Bruno is. That's funny. Like, look at all that detail, though. His eyes, like, everything's just really nice.
I'm saying it's odd. 2 Hispanic people gave birth to a white girl. She has red hair and white skin. I'm just saying it's odd. It is odd. And you can't debate the fact that she's white.
I'm saying it's abnormal. She's an abnormality, but she comes from the same parents. I'm saying I don't think even in real life that this will be a whole step out type thing. I don't believe
from the same mom
and dad.
Mm.
Yes. I put my money on.
I don't think so. She don't look nothing like her dad.
She doesn't. She really doesn't.
She look like her mom.
She does look like her mom. She doesn't look like her dad.
I see dad there in Bruno.
Yeah.
I see dad there in her.
I think y'all are looking too far into this.
I'm just realistically though.
I don't know.
Like, bro, her lips are even thin.
Okay, this part was trifling. She knew Bruno was there the whole time. And ain't say nothing.
They weren't looking for him.
It doesn't matter. No,
he didn't want to be found, and they weren't looking for him, and they were over here. Don't talk about Bruno. His feelings was hurt. If she can hear that his feelings are hurt, he doesn't have any intention of coming back to the family, and the family also says not so nice things about him and doesn't want him to come back. Why would she be the one to bring him back? Why would she want that?
Again, everyone thought that he
abandoned
the family.
No, he been there the whole
and she
time.
Knew. And she knew.
But listen to what they say about, we don't talk about Bruno. No, he's always making bad things happen because he tells me about things I didn't want to hear. Oh my gosh, I hate that everything he says is true, but I'm going to blame it on you because I can't take responsibility for things that aren't his fault.
Why are you making these tones?
What's funny is, he tells you your future. If he tells you in advance, that means you have time to change it.
Not really.
You do. There are some things you have time to change.
No, I don't know.
He said I would grow a gut, and just like he said, you have time to change that one. You really do.
That is true.
You may not have time to change your
goldfish dying.
Your goldfish dying because your goldfish was gonna die. But you could have taken your goldfish in to check to see how your goldfish was doing.
Or you, yeah. I mean, she had it in a bowl.
Said all your hair would disappear. I'm like, why your hair disappearing? Like, more than likely you were showing bald spots before or showing balding. Your hair didn't just go. It was starting to bald first, and then it went.
And then he was like, me telling you it was going to rain at your wedding, that wasn't a prediction. I could just see that you were sweating. Like.
That's sad. Because he's like, I didn't even see it in the future. I didn't even use my sight. I just saw that you were feeling some type of way because it's your wedding.
Yeah. He was like, you need to chill out because it's going to rain. Oh my God, he said it's going to rain. Ah! Yo, bro, that was your fault. That was your fault. I was just telling you to chill out.
Yeah, you let that fill your head with all these. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I loved their wedding. I thought that the whole the white dress, or not even like a full dress, but the white dress with the white button down and the white pants with the white shoes. I thought that was classy as hell.
Hey, babe.
Are you gonna want to wear white at our wedding?
I don't know.
Well, look at Avery. It's a trap.
I don't want to wear white. Can I not wear white?
You don't have to. It's your wedding.
I kind of want to wear like an African style dress or an Indian style dress because I think those are pretty.
I don't actually have
Like a Wakanda looking
a
dress.
problem with anything.
Like a Wakanda looking dress. I look like it came from Wakanda.
It's gonna be interesting if we get another Black Panther. But either way,
Oh my God! Could you be dressed like Black Panther, like in that suit that he wore?
the black one with the silver lace.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be, bro.
I gotta get in shape for that shit.
You don't have, bro. You can be the size you want. You can just get.
No, I did.
Both
I
of us gotta
gotta
get in
for that
shape.
shit.
Both of us
That-
gotta get in shape.
'cause that shit was fly, and it's not gonna look right when I got rolls.
Nah, you get one that fits you. But yeah, I could. All right, we're gonna get you to a medium, somehow.
Me, I ain't been a medium since I was like 14.
Now the whole problem here is that you're not built like Bozeman.
No,
You're not built straight
I don't know if I'm trying to be a
do you
medium. I
mean
go for a
straight?
large.
because he was straight. He can fit a slim and a straight. This man is broad shoulders, regardless of losing weight or whatever. He will always have broad shoulders.
Yeah.
those
So
are nice.
again, I went.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he wants to lose weight and be in this tight thing. I'm like, nah, bro. Just get a little bit more tone in the middle and tone out the sides, and he'll be
Avery,
good.
stand up. Let me see something. Hold up.
She wants you to see something. Yeah, we about to turn the magic mic here. Stand up like you actually
Stand
have
up.
some sense.
Yeah.
I am.
No, you standing like you don't give it.
And now stand facing me.
See, if he slims down, like, I would say maybe 2 pant sizes. Maybe 3.
I think his pants are fine. Just like maybe.
Nah, because his shoulders are already broad. Like, check it. His shoulders are always going to be broad. He's always going to have this. In fact, once he actually gets a
Pull
little,
his shirt so I can see his waistline.
if he loses
I
about
don't
2,
think he needs much.
he doesn't. That's why I said 2 pant sizes, maybe 3. If he loses 2 pant sizes, 1 he'll be about.
I just think
He'll be
he
about
needs
here.
a nice suit.
No, I gotta lose some of this fat first.
We're gonna do 2.
I just think a nice suit.
Avery,
I think a nice
just
suit
get
is good.
when you decide to propose and whatever.
See, here's the thing. I hate suits. So I would wear what he wore. I hate suits.
It's not a suit.
Or that fly ass suit that Kendrick Lamar
Okay.
wore in his damn video.
I will say
All the
this.
Stars. That shit was fly.
If you do not dress properly professional at our wedding, my family will not be cool with that.
Again, you'll see the suit I'm talking about. It's a fly suit. Let me show you.
do not want my
Let me show
grandma.
you before you say stuff.
No.
Let me show you before you say stuff.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
All I know.
Give him one more chance. Give him one more chance.
No more switching sides, no more cutting strings.
Hey, what's up? It's Leo. I just dropped a new song. Catch me on SoundCloud /Leonardo. Thank you for your support.
That's alive, a light that shines. No matter where I go, I got you, baby. No matter what you do, you know that I got you, baby. No matter where we go.
Well, that about does it for this episode. This is Chris B signing off. You can find me on Instagram at Final Thoughts Media or go to my YouTube channel, Final Thoughts Media. Catch you guys on the next episode and have a great day.